OBOBOBLMNOP. All right, let's try this again. All right, guys, we're sending 6 teams to volleyball state in the crossplex in Birmingham. Blah blah blah. Everybody knows if you've been there, you know where it's at. I haven't been. We could have been playing in Livingston for all I know. The Calhoun County 6 teams are second most in the state behind Mobile Christian or Mobile. That's like the third time I've said that. Mobile County, who's sending 7. So I'm just going to jump right into it. What we think, who we think is going to win, how we think it's going to go, etc. 6A Oxford.
Yeah, Oxford's got a tough road. There's a lot of teams in the 6A bracket that are ranked. Oxford's been ranked. They're not ranked right now, but they'll play number 2 Spanish Fort in their first game of the state tournament. I think it's going to be tough for the Yellow Jackets to get past Spanish Fort. But if the Yellow Jackets beat Spanish Fort, I like their road after that. I would say that if they can get past Spanish Fort, then they play in the state title game. They played the number 1 team, Hazel Green, really well last Saturday at the Super Regional. Won the first set, led in the second set before losing it, and then they lost the third and the fourth set. I like Oxford's chances in 6A, but they got a tough match right off the bat.
I think that them being non-ranked kind of throws us a curveball because we know how good Oxford is. We don't know much about Spanish Fort or literally anybody else except Hazel Green. But I mean, if the Yellow Jackets can get past Spanish Fort, they could easily be playing on Thursday with Hazel Green for the title. Speaking of playing on Thursdays, 5A.
Yeah, I think Alexandria. I like their road. I like who they match up with, and I'm going to say Alexandria plays in the title game on Thursday. What happens then, we'll have to see, but I like Alexandria's road to the title game.
Right. They have Faith Academy right off the bat. The Valley Cup to number 2. Faith Academy is not ranked. That should be I'm not going to say a cakewalk at this point because, well, if you're in Birmingham, nothing's a cakewalk. And then they'll probably match up with St. John Paul II out of Huntsville. That's a mouthful. I think that can go 5 with the Valley Cubs winning it late, and then they'll be playing St. Paul's for the title on Thursday. Like Will said, we'll see what happens there. Speaking of seeing what happens, Jacksonville Sacks right off the bat.
Yeah, that's a good Calhoun County matchup, but Jacksonville's just got
Sierra
really
Stone.
they got one of the best players in 4A in Sierra Stone, like you said, and then she's got weapons around her. I think Jacksonville not only gets to the state title game, but I'm going to say they play Madison Academy, who they lost to in the Super Regional Final last week. I'm going to say they get some revenge on Madison Academy, and they take home another state championship.
Yeah, Jacksonville has so many weapons. Sierra Stone, Sarah Lumpkin, and Reagan Stallings is one of the best liberos in the entire state. I mean, you could bring Sierra out. Sarah goes in. You saw the tall hitter. Elizabeth Poe, the outside hitter. It's going to be tough for Sacks. I think it goes 4. And then Jacksonville matches up with St. James, who they played earlier in the season. I think they dropped that one from what I've heard.
But I think it was a good competitive match, and it was competitive against Madison Academy. They actually led all 3 states and probably should have won all. At least they had a chance to win all 3 of them. So I think they'll play better if they play them again.
And speaking of playing them again, Decatur Heritage, Donoho, Addison, Isabella, Sacred Heart in 1A. How you feeling?
Yeah, this is going to be another tough bracket, kind of like 6A is for Oxford. But the two, Addison and Decatur Heritage are just kind of they're almost head and shoulders above everybody else. But Donoho, Donoho has a good team. Sacred Heart has a good team, and you never know what's going to happen when you get to the state tournament. I could see either one of them getting there, but I think Addison Decatur Heritage is probably going to be your title game in 1A.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that point because from what I've seen, those two are just head and shoulders above the rest. And that's going to wrap this one up. Hopefully, the best teams win in Birmingham. Hopefully, obviously, our teams do exceptionally as well. Until then.